G'day, g'day, SPARTANWILLY here, and welcome to the final episode of our Aston Martin Motorsport Manager F1 2021 Manager Mod save. So yes, after 68 episodes, this is the 69th episode, I believe, because of there being 3 seasons of 23 races. I know, funny to end on 69, but we are ending our journey with Aston Martin today, our final race at Yas Marina with our special livery. The team decided I get to have a special livery today, which may I just say looks amazing. As you see, we got the red and black of the channel, red on there, black there, and a bit of green just because Aston Martin. So, you know, maybe I should have gone with this livery this season because this is actually a very nice livery. I really like it. Leave your thoughts on it down in the comments below. The red and green go surprisingly okay together. It is around Christmas time, so it makes sense. But yes, the journey comes to an end today, and not really much to race for on a competitive front, but hopefully we can finish off with a 1-2 in a celebratory fashion. I believe that's a word, probably. But 10 days, I'm going to finish developing some parts after repair the cars. We can work on the engine towards next season, and yeah, we'll look to farewell our chapter with Aston Martin. I'll see you in 10 days. Alright, so just before we continue the episode, I just want to make a quick sort of segment for the future of the series. Now, I did touch on it last episode, so if you've already seen it, feel free to listen to it again or just skip to the next segment using the chapters at the bottom of the screen. But I know not everyone watches every episode, which is completely fine. There's a lot of episodes in a season, but basically with the future of this series, obviously we're ending our journey with Aston Martin, I've already said, but we might come back for season 4. But that being said, I am also considering options with other games and other mods in this game. I want to do quite a few videos, sort of one-off videos like tips and more installation guides and stuff like that in the coming weeks. And yeah, but really it all comes down to you guys, so please leave any thoughts, suggestions, feedback regarding this season, this series or other series in the comments down below, and I'll go off that feedback the most. So yeah, any thought, like, I want to say thank you to everyone liking the videos and leaving feedback and subscribing. You know, that means the world to me. And yeah, keep it up, guys. That's all I want to say. And that being said, back to the episode. Alright, Yas Marina time. For the last time we prepare for a race with Aston Martin. Now, our engine's done in 1 hour, which is, you know, nice to see, and we've improved every part we can, well, every part that we're going to use next season, or Aston Martin will use next season. Correct myself a 3rd time, apart from the front wing, but that's going to be done in 2 hours, so that would be good to go with the engine. And yeah, so not really much else to report, but Martini, leave, stroll at home, and I'll do practice Q1, Q2, and for potentially the last times universe, I'll see you for Q3. Alright, Q3 time, welcome. Now, the grid actually was quite competitive this weekend. We are only on pole, I mean in second, I believe. I didn't check the gap between first and third, but by about 0.014 seconds or something. So anything can happen. We're not taking this win for granted. I'd love to win on my last race. This is sort of, you know, it's where I want to win. Usually I want a bit of a race because we've already won the championship, but we do want to win today. If I look at the livery, that looks so nice. I mean, it's a bit different than the normal Aston Martin, but so was our livery this season. I got to say, I'm vibing with that. Like I said earlier, compliments the Aston Martin green. The British green quite well, so not too bad. The Adidas sponsor on the wing still looks so weird, but it's kind of cool at the same time. You don't usually see Adidas on Formula 1 cars. Well, not me anyway, not since I've been watching the sport, but BWT and Martini looks very familiar. But yeah, let's get this qualifying session underway. Very long lap here at Abu Dhabi, so we're only going to be able to do 2 runs, so 1 on each compound of super soft and soft. As you see, half the session's already gone. They're not even back in the garage yet. There we go. Norris, there we go. Norris on pole at the moment, provisional pole. But it's probably close. Let's have a look. Yeah, by about a tenth. See what I mean? Ricardo is close, and I think it was Gasly that was close at the end of Q2. So the Red Bulls do have a bit of pace this weekend, which is great to see. Hopefully we don't win by like 3 laps like last time. I mean, what was the gap to Vettel in the last episode? It was like 6 laps. No, not even 6. It was like 12 laps by the end of it, I think. So massive. But Norris on pole, unless Gasly's got something to say about it. He'll go 2nd, and Leclerc will go 3rd. So like I said, bit of pace this weekend, and Norris on pole and Russell down in P4 on the back of the 2nd row. Ricardo not far of him as well. Mercedes well off the pace, and that battle for 2nd and 3rd place could still be on. SPARTANWILLY will fail as a manager. They're not good enough, noob. That is rough. But anyway, I'll see you for the race. Alright, yeah, race day at Yas Marina, and look at that, looks so cool, doesn't it? Continue on, and soft tires, race trim, soft tires, race trim. Now we did, yeah, I don't know how much quicker the second sort of run was on the different compound, but you know, in Q3 we'll never know. Don't want to over analyze it too much, but here we go. The car looks like almost black in the shade, but we're going to follow on board Norris here because he's in front. We sort of get everyone involved, I suppose. And Norris with a beautiful start. Norris is pretty much gone unless anything happens. And Russell's up in P2. What a start from our boys, as we sort of look like a Ferrari this weekend. Not really. We're kind of red's kind of darker than the Ferrari. The Ferrari's more bright. I really don't like the green. I can't believe they went ahead with that. The green sort of vomit on the back of it. And how are we going here? Fantastic auto on. Yep, we're cruising. Chuck it on neutral. We could have a bit of a race between our boys. I don't mind who wins out of Russell and Norris. I just want one of our boys to at least win, if not have a 1-2. But it looks like actually we're under a bit of pressure here by Leclerc, who's going to try and get past Russell, who's again struggling this weekend for pace a little bit, which is surprising because he had such good pace last weekend. So compared to his teammate, I don't know why he's struggling so much, but maybe Norris has an advantage in a part that's crucial around here. That would probably be it. Oh, and Leclerc's fallen away completely. Those tyres probably are given way. We decided to go a bit easier on our tyres so we can get further along in the race before we have to pit. So we can hopefully one stop today. Yeah, we would definitely be able to one stop today. But make this first stint go as long as possible so it's a comfortable sort of win. And how good does this track look? I say it every episode, or we go to a unique track, but it's so true. Um, it's sort of similar to the real life Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, I suppose. Obviously, licensing issues in the game don't allow for the actual tracks to be used, but an F1 license management game would go down an absolute treat. That's not a microtransaction phone game. That's a bit unfair. I haven't played the F1 manager on phone, so I can't really say it's microtransactions, but you know, a proper management sim. Um, So yeah, look, we're pretty comfortable in this. Oh, Hamilton's crashed. So where is he? He's obviously in the garage now, but damn, that makes things even more interesting for that second place battle that we're going to be watching. They got an Alpine sponsor and an Adidas sponsor on the rear wing as well, interestingly enough. Um, yeah, there you go. They still got Petronas, Dell, so they got a McLaren sponsor on the thing, on the roof there. I forgot that the other team sponsors would update, because their liveries obviously stay the same, but should we look at the Ferrari real quick? Yeah, they got a different sponsor. What's theirs? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, you can't really see because the car's moving. I don't want to pause again. Let's just get on with the race. If they crash out, we'll have a look in the garage. But if they don't crash out, we won't bother slowing down the race for it. What are the gaps? We're looking pretty good now. We still got a pit though, so we've got to watch that gap to Leclerc if it gets too small. But they're going to the end of the race now on the soft tyres. We could probably almost one stop if we conserve the tyres from the start of the race, but yeah, we don't like, I mean, not the one stop, the no stop. We should make the one stop quite easily unless we do an oopsie and forget to change Norris's tyres. If I do that today, I think Norris will throw a tantrum, and rightly so. And Ferrari, they need Schumacher to go up the order a little bit, and they could steal second place with Mercedes. If Verstappen falls much further behind, um, yeah, how that Hamilton crash might have screwed Mercedes out of millions, which would be quite a shame for them, but you know, we're not fast. I think we have doubled their points. No, we haven't, not quite. We need to get over 900 for that. Unless Verstappen crashes out, then we might. But, yeah, what are the tyres on? They're looking fine. That gap to the clear is not really expanding though, so not getting much smaller. Now it's getting smaller. We will pit our boys now. What's the point of keeping them out there, eh? Use all your ERS. Wait for them to get past the pit stops completely. We'll jump on board Russell. There we go. Chuck order back on and pits. Soft tire, recharge your battery. Chuck it on soft. Ooh, and I didn't change the pit crew, but I did renew their contracts, so that's fine. They're on about 3 races left with 2 races to go, so I thought I better renew them for the next manager, just in case they forget the first race back and they lose all their pit crew. Thinking ahead for Aston Martin. Even though I'm leaving the team, you know, it's good to see what we did with them this season. And there was a mistake on Russell's tyres, which will put him under pressure from Leclerc. Not really, actually. He comes out quite convincingly. There must not be a very long pit lane here because he had a pit stop and a 4-second mistake and still came out about 3 seconds ahead of Leclerc. So, no, and I've actually done it to Norris. Are you kidding? I said it. No, it's alright. He's still got a big gap. I can't believe after literally saying, hopefully I don't screw over Norris, I've done it. I am a fool. Do I use my brain? Obviously not. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Use all your EOS, mate. Sorry. Well, look, if it was out of my 2 races, I could easily let him back ahead. But if Leclerc has anything to say about it, we could be in trouble here. With Norris, the Norris camp, it's fine. He comes out well in front. It's fine. No one to worry. Yeah, he lost about 6 seconds on the pit stop. So there's not a very long pit lane here in Abu Dhabi. But thankfully, because I've literally pointed out the mistake I was going to make, which makes it 10 times worse. But look, we're going to look to see this race out. I'll bring you back if anything happens between Russell and Leclerc, but for the last race of the season, it's pretty comfortable. Alright, so 4 laps to go. I'll bring you back, and I've turned Norris's engine down because he ran out of fuel, but the gap's only getting bigger to Russell, so Norris has some serious pace this weekend with 3 laps to go now. Our time with Aston Martin is literally numbered now, 2 laps. And yeah, Russell just seems to be much easier in the fuel, as we saw last weekend. He had about 10 laps while Norris had like a 0. So here we go. The last couple of corners. Norris has had an amazing, amazing weekend. Put it on pole and had a fantastic start. Led the whole way. If he gets the fastest lap, isn't that the Grand Slam? I believe so. Lead every lap. Oh, yeah, no, he led every lap. Yeah, he did. I was thinking about the pits, but no, he led. And here's Norris, last couple of turns, and Lando Norris wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, winning 20 races this year with Aston Martin here, not Norris, but as a team. Fantastic work. Russell's, we could do better. Yeah, well, look, our teammates up there, so we're not going to be too worried about that, and that's it. That's all she wrote for running with this car, this amazing looking car. We got it done in the SPARTANWILLY special. Thanks to the team for letting me have that. The team are a living object, don't worry, but continue on here. Let's have a look at the podium one last time. I'll be up there again. I think Leclerc got 3rd place at the end. Okay, never mind. He wouldn't get 3rd place. Max Verstappen, who I swear has not been on the podium this season yet. Let's go back and get the confetti. There it is. Max Verstappen in the Merc, who has had an underwhelming first season, but maybe that'll change next season if we can continue, but there it is. Finishes on the 3rd step with Hamilton crashing out, Leclerc cheating. He makes up the numbers there, and our boys top step. Lando, who's gotten the top step very often this season, which is great to see. There I am again. Let's go. So yeah, that was Abu Dhabi. Let's wrap up this season. Here is the screen of confirmation. 2023 winner Drivers' Championship George Russell, 14 race wins, 20 podiums, 2 DNFs. And team representative SPARTANWILLY, of course. We'll have another look at the sort of general race. Oh, now we can. So Russell, of course, only had 1 finish where it wasn't on the podium. Of course, he DNF'd, but that doesn't count. But in Baku, we got 8 points. Norris got 2. That was a weird point in the season because we went on just to completely dominate from there. And we dominated before that as well. Lando won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 races this season. Unreal. Good on him. And now, where's that Verstappen? Yeah, that was his first podium in the last race of the season. Ricciardo had more podiums than him. Hamilton finishing 4th, which is the lowest we've seen him finish this sort of career mode. He has been on the decline, and I'm pretty sure Verstappen won the first. No, he won the first season, and Red Bull got the constructors. That's right, that makes sense. But yeah, as you can see there, we won not as convincingly last time. We had Mercedes with us for most of the way. I think we pulled away towards the end of the season, if I remember correctly. Russell took the Drivers' Championship as well, but this season was just a little bit more dominant, as you can see there. 900 points. We did get 900 points. How on earth? Okay, my math is horribly wrong, but good to see 900 points there. That's got to be an F1 record, surely. As you go through the emails here, interview with Sky Sports. I perfected the strategy, it has to be said. I mean, the car is amazing. Russell, new F1 champion. Norris wins the Yas Marina. Daniel takes out Formula 2. Alessi takes out Formula 3. Joseph, nice. And yeah, let's have a look at the car real quick on the part side. I mean, I might admire the livery for a little bit before I click next season, but that's the best engine. We'll give Russell all the best parts now because it's the first car. That's probably what the AI are going to do anyway. As soon as they take over this team, just give all the best parts to Russell, and Norris will be left without a hope. But I mean, I did that the first 2 seasons, to be fair. I had a number 1 and number 2 driver, but made it a bit more interesting the 3rd season, and Norris repaid the faith by winning 6 races. Unreal. How long do we have to the end of the season? Oh, no time at all. Okay, well, we may as well go forward here. I mean, we're not going to have much time to work on the engine at all, but that's fine. I'm not in control of this team next year. I'm kind of curious to see, yeah, we do take back the top speed on engine over Ferrari. And 7 emails. Let's have a look here. Do I win Manager of the Year? Probably not, but breaking news. Chairman standing down. Nice. Prize money. How much prize money? 80 million for winning Formula 1. Of course, we would have got that last year. And yes, we do win Manager of the Season. Fantastic. I mean, you know, I had the hardest job, and I did build this car, to be fair. And Pure Gasly wins Driver of the Season, which is interesting. I would have given it to Lando, just because Lando's, like I said, I keep going about 6 races, but it is a good achievement to win when you got such a dominant driver in the car next to you. But where is player? I want to see how many races we won in our career. Of course, ooh, ART. They are looking for a new manager. That could be a season 4. Let me know if any of these teams ring a bell and you want me to join any of those for another season. Let me know, and we can make it happen. But jump back on the player here. We won 36 races out of 69 here in our time with Aston Martin, which is not a bad record, especially when we didn't get any in this first season, which of course was Aston Martin's real performance, which wasn't great, it has to be said. But season 3 with 20 and 42 podiums and 36. Obviously, it only counts 1 driver podium, not both drivers, but it's probably double that number, to be honest, because when one's on the podium, it's very likely the other one's on the podium, bar a few exceptions. Yeah, what else is there to say? I mean, what a season it's been. It's been boring in parts and probably boring today, but you know, we did build the car. The first season, like I said earlier, no wins, no podiums, so we had to put the grind in. We had a struggle in the second season over Hamilton and Mercedes, and the third season our car reached peak performance. There was a couple little challenges, but look, now we've built this absolute titan of a car that we have to try and beat if we come back. So that is something to look forward to. Please let me know any feedback on season 4, any other games or series you want me to play. It means the world to me. And yeah, like the video if you enjoyed the series, subscribe if you haven't already. And this is it, the end of our Aston Martin chapter. I'm a bit sad, but looking forward to the future content on the channel. Keep your eyes out for some one-off videos for Motorsport Manager and some other games. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you around.